Hey, what's up, you guys? We're Scam. I'm Summer Solid.
I'm Cheyenne Weeks.
I'm Adriana Olvera.
I'm McKenna Levy.
Hi everyone, just a few updates on the mock election before we get into the scams. For the first update is Democratic candidates Kate Ripley and Skylar Romero both dropped out of the race. And Ronnie Hanna switched from the Republican Party to the Democratic Party, and now he's back to the Republican Party.
A little bit of indecision.
I would say so. So McKenna, did you hear about the scandal on Adam that we have today?
I did.
Yeah, so supposedly he's keeping things from his campaign.
Oh, really?
He's paying off a journalist to hide things from the media.
Yeah, I heard he was whispering campaign secrets during Mr. Smith's AP Stats class. And when a journalist overheard their conversation, Adam offered to pay off the journalist.
What is he hiding?
Do you think this will affect Adam's results at the Iowa caucus on Tuesday?
I think it will, because if he's not willing to tell everybody some things about himself, then people can't trust him.
I agree.
Our third scam of the week is regarding Republican candidate Ronnie Hanna. Supposedly he donated $10 to Christian Ticochea, and he claims that it's a goodwill donation. What do you think about that, McKenna?
I think it really could be a goodwill donation, which would show the generosity of this candidate and his campaign. However, if you looked at it with a different approach, you could very much see it as him trying to cover his losses as he donates to his competitor.
Right.
Do you think that this is going to affect him in the Iowa caucus?
I think it's probably going to affect him because it might, people might assume that he's not ready for presidency and he just wants somebody else to take his place. For our final scam of the week, we have one regarding a super PAC, packing and shipping.
Anonymous sources have informed us that a member of this super PAC, Quinton Hartman, is paying people real-life money for mock election support of his super PAC.
Yeah, and this super PAC is against Ida Milan for the presidency. How do you think that will affect the super PAC?
I really think that it will get the super PAC taken down for fraud, or at least lose its reputation among the people, which will unfortunately hit Alex Dang, who had nothing to do with the whole situation.
I believe that Alex Dang had no idea what was going on, and unfortunately it might hurt him.
I think that Quinton Hartman was a very corrupt individual who could jeopardize Alex Dang, a very strong candidate's campaign.
Yeah, and all for what? We do have some anonymous tips brought from the scam box that is located in Mr. Henge's room in the front of the room.
Democratic candidate Ida Milan came into fourth period to give a speech promoting her campaign. In the campaign, she highly emphasized her American-style pants and used that as a reason why voters should elect her. This anonymous tip starts with pants over policy. American flag pants will not help our country run on real issues.
For our second tip of the week is Adam Syed has tried every drink in Starbucks. Is he indecisive? The people want to know.
The anonymous source questions the public on whether they want a president that is willing to spend so much money on coffee.
Our third tip regards Republican candidate Christian Ticochea. This states that he walked into class 17 minutes late eating a cookie. The people want to know if he even values our education system.
Our last tip also regards Christian Ticochea, and this source claims that they saw him picking his nose in class. Pretty disgusting, I'd say.
Does hygiene not matter to him?
We want to know.
Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next week for more scams.
If you have any intel on future scams, be sure to DM us, drop off a tip in our scam box at the front of Mr. Henge's room, or hit us up for an interview.
These tips can be anonymous or not. It's up to you.
Thank you.